everybody, welcome back to V Speaks. My name is V, and to all the returning subscribers, and thank you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you so much. And to all the newbies, please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, share, tell your friends, and tell your friends about V Speaks. You know the procedure most. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll put it under somewhere over here or there, whatever. You're gonna see it on the screen. And yeah, so today's topic is very intense and many people have different opinions about it. So disclaimer, the topic is forgive yourself, and I'm not saying forgive yourself now, okay, well sweetie, please, I'm not saying forgive yourself now. Forgiving yourself is a bit, for me, controversial because each and every single person has their own journey in self-forgiveness. Forgiving other people is not this topic, guys. Please don't misunderstand. It's forgiving yourself. So forgiving yourself is a bit of a long journey because sometimes we can't get over the things that we've done to people in our past. So it takes a very long time to come to terms with how things played out. You get what I'm saying? So being able to forgive yourself requires empathy, compassion, kindness, and understanding. It also requires you to accept that forgiveness is a choice. So it's kind of like if we could say, a moral dilemma or a personal dilemma. If you feel like the thing that you've done, some things that you've done to other people are so heavy, that they're so bad actually, that you can't forgive yourself, that's okay too, sweetie. But if you feel like you are at a point in your life that you want to forgive someone, that's also okay. That you want to forgive yourself, I mean, yo guys, hey. You want to forgive yourself, and that's okay. It's a choice, you know. You can choose whether you want to forgive yourself 2 weeks after you've done something to someone, or 10 years after. It's a whole moral dilemma and pilgrimage / journey that you go through in terms of self-improvement. You get what I'm saying? It is also a very hard journey. It is not an easy journey. It is something that you have to reflect on daily. It can also be, the thing that you have done to someone can also be a burden on your shoulders. It's something that is just so heavy that you always think about, that you always feel guilty about, and you put yourself in an almost like an emotional cage, and you carry of guilt and shame and, you know, all these things, depending on how whatever happened in your life played out. Like I said, how things were, what you did to that person, how you felt after. Some people don't feel guilty immediately when they do something to someone, but like along the way, when they actually reflect and think about it, they're like, damn, I might not be much of a good person. So yeah, it makes you put up with certain people and certain situations. You don't want history to repeat itself. So you put up with things that you shouldn't be putting up with. It's either a person who you did wrong to tries and guilt trips you because of that thing. Now you haven't forgiven yourself, so you feel bad, you feel guilty because you haven't come to terms with whatever you've done. You get what I'm saying? Learn, most importantly, from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. The things that you have done in the past do not define who you are. So that's why I'm saying this is like a journey, it's a pilgrimage. So in this personal choice, know that it's hard, first of all, and you're not going to get what you want, especially if you get to a point where you want to apologize and say, hey, I'm sorry for doing 1 2 3. It ain't easy, sweetie. How to forgive yourself? Number 1, focus on your emotions. One of the first steps in learning how to forgive yourself is to focus on your emotions. Before you can move forward, you need to acknowledge and process your emotions. Give yourself permission to recognize and accept the feelings that have been triggered in you and welcome them. Feel everything. Feel all those negative energies. Feel all the guilt. Feel that burden in order for you to acknowledge, Buti, this thing actually makes me feel this way. So it is time for me to let go. Number 2, acknowledge the mistakes out loud. If you make a mistake and continue to struggle with letting go, acknowledge the mistake. When you give a voice to the thoughts in your head/heart, you may free yourself from some of the burdens that you carry. You also imprint in your mind what you've learned from your actions and consequences. This is also something, like in terms of saying things out loud, either apologizing to the person you've wronged, irregardless of, and you must apologize with the mindset that the person might not accept your apology just as yet. You get what I'm saying? But so long as you yourself have said it out loud that I've done 1 2 3 to you, and I would like to acknowledge and apologize. Also, therapy can also help you come to terms with whatever you have done. So yeah. Number 3, get clear about what you want. If the mistake you have made hurts another person, you need to determine the best course of action. Don't talk to this person. Oh, do you want to talk to this person and apologize like I said previously? Is it important to reconcile with them and make amends? If your life is on the fence about what you should do in your about the whole situation, you might want to consider making amends. This goes beyond saying sorry to a person that you've hurt. Instead, try to fix the mistake you have made. Some mistakes are not fixable, okay? Besides trying to fix it, it depends on how the magnitude of the situation. Some things you just can't fix. You can't fix them, but you have to come to terms with them and sometimes also you can't make amends with the person that you've done wrong, because they might not want you in their lives, guys. So forgiving yourself is a journey where you need to learn that sometimes, even though you acknowledge the things that you've done to someone, you need to also accept that that person might not be ready to hear what you want to say, and you in turn have to say, okay, since this person is not ready to make amends or hear what I need to say, I need to work on forgiving myself. And yeah, so it's a journey, but try and reflect, make amends. If it's not possible to make amends, forgive yourself. You have to choose to forgive yourself. No one else is going to choose for you that you need to forgive the things that have happened in the past, the mistakes that you've made. Learn from those things that you've done. If the thing that you've done is correctable, correct it, sweetie. You get what I'm saying? Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.